I know it matters to me, but what's kind of interesting is that some studies show that as many as 60% of women today are not fully satisfied by the size of their partner. And I know from talking to girlfriends that this is more of an issue than most guys even know. I think it has a lot to do with not wanting to hurt a guy's feelings. I mean, guys are kind of sensitive about things like this. What woman would want to hurt her guy's feelings, especially about something they think he can't do anything about?
So now let's go out on the street to see what people had to say about size and if size really matters.
Don't you think it might be kind of fun if I was larger?
Well, yes.
I'd be game for that. I mean, what guy wouldn't want to be bigger?
I'd buy it.
Why?
What guy doesn't want to be bigger?
And I'll buy it for you too.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
More women have more smiles on their face.
Yeah, you like that, huh? She like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, those man on the street interviews were great. So you have a large percentage of women out there that wish that their partners were larger.
And a solution. A product called Extends that can make men larger. A simple tablet taken once a day. A truly satisfied woman is going to want to make love much more often.
Much more often. Well, now there's a selling point if ever I've heard one. You went out on the street and actually talked to these people that actually used Extends, didn't you?
I did, and some of these guys were so fun, and some of their wives were so cute.
Well, then let's see what the guys on the street had to say about their results from using Extends.
Let's do it. Hi, we're here in the streets of California, and I want to go talk to some guys to see if they've ever heard of Extends or what they think of it. Let's go. Hey guys, can I ask you a quick question about sex?
Sure. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Extends?
Yeah, I'm using it actually.
Yeah.
Really? And then what does it do for you?
This made me a heck of a lot bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you like the product then?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. And how long did it take to work?
Actually, the very first day I started using it, I noticed a huge difference. Well, you noticed the difference.
I noticed the difference.
So of course you like it as well then?
Yeah, I love it.
And what do you have to say about it?
That if he ever stops using it, we're done. The relationship is over.
Did you hear that?
Just wrong.
Wow.
So wrong.
Okay then. Well, let's see what other couples have to say on the streets. Have you heard of Extends?
Yes, I have.
And what have you heard about it?
I hear about it from a friend, and I'll try it. I'm currently on it.
You're currently on it?
Yeah.
And what are your results?
My results is like sex drive, power, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. How long did it take to get results?
The first results and very dramatical results were the fourth day. After that, it just kind of like increase and stays on for forever, I guess, as long as you're taking it.
So you're quite happy on it then, right?
Yeah, I am.
Recommend it to others?
Yeah, for sure I recommend it.
Have you ever heard of a product called Extends?
Yes.
Really? And what did you hear about the product?
Well, actually, I've heard on advertising, and I tried to use, and I've been very happy for using this product, actually. So,
How happy? We're happy enough to rip the holes out in our jeans? Is that how happy?
yeah, actually, it's a great product, and but after using for after 4 weeks, I've been really happy, and I got bigger.
You got bigger.
Yes, and actually, we had after using this product very satisfying sex, so it was great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you definitely would recommend the product.
I would recommend it everybody to use this product, definitely.
Did you hear? What have you got there, honey?
I ordered a male enhancement product called Extends.
Male enhancement. You mean like building more muscles?
No, you know, male enhancement.
Oh, really? Does that really work? We're so confident that this will work for you that we'll make you this guarantee. Try Extends for 30 days. If you don't see real noticeable growth, it costs you nothing. Wow, just how much enhancing does Extends do? That's male enhancement, all right.
We're so sure Extends will...
Welcome back. We're here tonight talking about sex. More specifically, does size really matter? So now we're joined by 3 brave women that have agreed to expose their love lives on national television. We have Laura, Lisa, and Kim on the show. Welcome, ladies. Hi. Hi. So, what were you girls thinking, agreeing to come on the show and talking about sex?
Get to talk about sex in public.
Sex is fun to talk about.
It's a great subject.
Actually, it is.
So is sex important to you girls?
Yeah, it is now, especially that I have somebody who's going to stick around for the long haul. Yeah, I'd have to say.
Sex is important.
Good.
Well, shall I say large part of the relationship?
Large part. All right.
Uh-oh. Has sex always been a high priority in your love life, or did it come along at a later date?
I think for me it came along at a later date because I found out there's good sex and there's bad sex. So
just kind of going through the motions until I understood what you need to have good sex.
Or even great sex. Would you say your first experience with sex exciting, pleasurable, disappointing, or something else?
I don't know. I think it's like waiting for your favorite baseball team to make it to the series and like you get to the last game and they drop a ball.
Sounds kind of right. Mine was disappointing.
I had high expectations. Yeah. I was let down.
So you guys all seem very sexual. So here's the big, pardon the pun, question. Does size matter to you ladies?
Of course it does.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
It does. It really does. I know. There's not. What can you?
It matters.
It matters.
No
When did you guys
around
discover that size was important? Or
When there
did you
wasn't
first?
any size.
I'm sorry.
When there wasn't any size.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that was my first love.
When I discovered size.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Finally.
I started out on the smaller side.
Have you guys had guys that just didn't measure up, per se? You know, if they were smaller than you would have liked?
Yeah, unfortunately, a few times. Too many.
I was going to say, there's one hand. I can count them.
Oh no.
So have you guys had relationships that were affected by a guy being small?
Yeah, that was nice.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Like for once in college, I dated this college football player. He was 6'2", 205 pounds. I was in love with him, and then we finally did the deed. And I discovered big sneakers meant really big socks. You know, it was. I tried.
That bad?
You know, I tried so bad to fall back in love, and it was hard. I
think I dated his brother.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, the cousin.